Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. I'm going to continue helping Reeve Frithhild with her quests here. Indeed, Kippen, I am through with these invaders. Let us do as Ordlock suggests. These servants of evil shall know the wrath of Stoke. Let us away at once. So we're planning an assault on them this time.
Ordlock of Osserley convinced Reeve Frithhild to put an end to the White Hand's invasion once and for all by leading an assault against their camp at Barth Doram.
Okay, let's do it.
Our mission is dire.
So we have come to it, Kippen. The enemy is great, but they shall soon know the courage and strength of the Rittermark. Yon gate is guarded by a great troll. We will need to slay the beast ere we can enter the encampment. Onward, for the acres. That troll is... Oh man, I got silenced by the Uruk-hai here. That's alright. Defeated the gate guard and its minions. Let's keep rolling. Got lots of enemies here. Let me do a first aid. Get rid of that burning wound. Defeated Mabaj and his minions. Looks like next we're gonna be up there. Ushatar. Dang it. Hate being silenced. Sometimes my first aid can get rid of the silence, and sometimes it does not, so it's kind of hit or miss. I don't know what the exact criteria is. Looks like the next band is up ahead here. Looks like there might be some dialogue, I don't know. Your army is routed, monster. Now you shall know the vengeance of Frithhild, shield maiden of Rohan. Do you truly think that you have come this far of your own ability? Whiteskin, you have blindly fallen into the trap set for you. Now you and your friend shall fall. Farewell, shield maiden of Rohan. I don't know what he means by that. I am stunned. Let me try to get rid of these guys. And we can all kind of focus on the boss here. Very good. Defeated Ilska and his minions. I think the Uruk spoke truly. This must have been a setup. Hark, I hear the steps of many orc boots. Let us hide ourselves from this place, lest we become trapped. So we were set up. There's lots of enemy spies within these courts here in Rohan.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
The battle was well fought, and the foe felt our wrath, yet I'm still not convinced of our victory. I am troubled, Kippen. So due to the phasing conditions, to continue the Broadacre storyline, you must have completed Epic Volume 3, Book 12, Chapter 8. Where am I? So I'm at Volume 3. Book 12, Chapter 8. I'm only on Chapter 1. Okay, so I need to go to Kingstead next. And then I need to make a mental note to come back here. So maybe I won't finish this now, that way it stays on my tracker and I remember to come over here. So that's what I'm going to do. So next, let me head on over to Kingstead and I can start doing some of those quests. I believe that I have one here. Kingstead, right there. That one. Let's go. So where exactly am I going? I'm gonna go to... Yeah, I guess Edoras is... Yeah, let me ride to Edoras from the stable here. Let me remove this from my tracker for just a little bit. So I guess I picked the wrong place to go to here in the Broadacres. But anyways, we're just kind of loosely following these quests around, hopefully making some sense of it.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Let's roll. Let's move on to the next area. So I think I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be exiting south of here. So I might even just follow the road around. Let me get on the war steed, and we'll get going. Very good. And then let me actually pull up the epic as well. So the town of Underharrow is in Kingstead. Okay. Yeah, I guess we can continue with the epic. It was just a weird kind of transition because it said after you have helped the people of Entwade, which I think I have. Entwade is right here, so I did all these quests. So I think we're good. Long road. Some abandoned carts along the way. A res circle, that's never good. Means there may be death nearby. Which I certainly don't want any part of. Been dying too much recently in this game. Alright, so it looks like this is my new destination, Underharrow.
We have arrived. Now we must find Ellen Fremedon.
And hope that the tapestry of her that Eowyn wove for us was an exaggeration. I must confess that her distaste for the woman strikes me rather strange. By all accounts, Ellen Fremedon has never spoken against the good of Rohan and has been nothing but a loyal servant to the kingdom and her husband Dunhir. Indeed, she is a minstrel of no small skill herself. I heard her play the fiddle once in Aworth, several years ago, and she made it sting in a way I have never heard nor since. Sing. Still, make no mistake, these are unwelcome tidings we bring. Even the most reasonable lady will not be pleased to hear the news that many scores of folk are seeking shelter in her hall. Alright, so I guess I should have come here next, but oh well, it's okay. Can't do anything about that now. Let me get on my regular steed. And definitely gonna open up the stables here.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
There she is. So let me do the burdens of Underharrow.
If you will help us, then do so.
Ah,
If
so
not, be
Eowyn
gone.
believes it is enough to aid to send you here. How thoughtful of her. As the warriors and my husband are away, I wish for you to be put to work. I have no shortage of it for you.
Your tidings are over late, bringer of ill news.
Ever since the early morn, ragged folk have been pouring into Underharrow, bringing hungry mouths and sad tales. I will not close my gates to them, for the word of Theoden King is law, and Dunhir my husband would be worth were I to disobey the Lord of the Mark. I will do my duty, but Eowyn cannot expect me to be pleased about sheltering so many. You perhaps can provide some help to me in return of this hospitality. The blacksmith, Orwald, is forging weapons and armor by his home in the south. Go to him and carry the heavy barrels of swords and armor and spears back to me. Okay. And then she's got more quests.
There is work to be done here.
As you can see, Underharrow is playing host to far too many. Worse still, little has been done to ensure the safety since the men rode west. As I see it, to house so many here with no means to defend them is lacking in even the most basic strategy. Eowyn will not hear it, the foolish girl. Being thrust into leadership means not that you are a wise leader. Ah, but you wish to listen to my concerns? Very well. We have not much time, but let us talk. Let us speak, Kippen.
Long at odds with the glory-seeking Eowyn, Ellen Fremedon of Underharrow finds herself overwhelmed by the task of sheltering the helpless of Rohan.
What brings you to these lands?
Come, let us talk of other things. Walk with me, Kippen. My husband, Dunharrow, has ridden to the Westfold, leaving the Harrowdale in my hands. Lady Eowyn has sent the people of Kingstead here for me to shelter as they wait to travel to Dunharrow. We have waited long enough. The people of Rohan suffer, but what am I to do? Underharrow is far too small to shelter them all, but I cannot turn them away. I have tried to bring them joy through my music, but the strings have not sung to my people as they once did. I wonder what delays Eowyn. The girl's likely off meddling in problems she has no business solving. And for what? Glory? She would well learn her people are greater importance than her foolish charges. With the men gone to war, Underharrow stands defenseless. I worry for my people, and I know I alone cannot keep them safe. Come, I wish to look upon the Snowborn. Alas, if only my troubles could flow away in such currents, but our journey will only take us further upstream. Mother, Dunberg, what are you doing wielding such things? Have we not talked about this? Now is the time to aid our people, not run wildly through the Harrowdale with a dagger. But mother, the dead men. Nonsense, now return to our hall and help people settle in. I shall be there soon, my dear, and put those things away. Lady Eowyn would believe me. The dead are in the valley. After an argument with her daughter, Ellen shifts her focus back to her people. Oh, Dunberg.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
I'm sorry, Kippen. No matter how I try to sway her, my daughter idolizes Eowyn. While I admire her passion, she is still too young of age to follow such a charge. Come, let us return to the mead hall. There we can talk more of what is to be done. Come, there are many matters to be dealt with. I like this little encampment here at Underharrow next to the river. It's kind of cozy.
There is work to be done here.
Well, now you know all you need to know about us. We have little more time to idly speak. The burdens of Edoras have fallen on Underharrow, and if you would aid us, I would be grateful. Let me see if there's anything interesting here. Some vitality and agility. Yeah, I'm not too interested in these. Mine are better.
If you will help us, then do so. If not, begone.
Before you arrived, I had feasts prepared for the refugees from Edoras as well as my own people. With so many taking shelter here, it is hardly a full meal for any of them, but it is all we can spare. If you would, gather the food in the mead hall and set the tables for the refugees. I prefer some amount of decorum, even if my halls are destined to be sheltered in filth and overrun with more people than it has ever housed. Let them feast, Kippen. They need the hope, and I need the silence out here. Okay. Start doing some quests. 3, and then what am I doing with this? Set the tables. Set 8 tables. 4 on each side. Keep things symmetric. Good. Last one. Okay. We simply cannot house this many people, even if I'm willing to care for them at all.
Then do so.
The mead hall.
If not, be gone.
The mead hall will do as a shelter for now, but I shall only be relieved once everyone has gone to Underharrow. Imagine the mess that will be left in there. I doubt anyone plans to aid us with that.
There is work to be done here.
With so much ado in Underharrow, my daughter has again slipped out of my sight. When will Dunberg learn? To brazenly seek glory at her age is at best foolhardy and at worst. I wish not to think of such things. I pray she returns to the mastery of music rather than that of the blade. Each time so far, I have had to drag her out of the trees to the south and sit her down within my view. She prattles on endlessly about the dead, but I tire of such stories, especially since they might drive her into harm's way. If you would, search the south of town and please send her home. More quests?
If you will help us, then do so. If not, be gone.
I know not if you have heard of such things since your arrival here, Kippen, but my people have expressed an uneasiness about venturing out of town. Both young and old have told me of fanciful tales of spirits lurking under the cover of the trees, but I cannot believe them. Knowing the past as I do, the dead men never venture beyond the darkened paths. I would ask that you investigate the trees outside of Underharrow, for it is there the people have heard of such things. I'm curious to know what you find, but I expect no more talk of the dead. Okay, so we got the epic quest along with a couple of other ones. Should be fun. Investigate some of the trees. Searching trees. Oh, look at that. Rashot High Berserker. That's an interesting looking enemy. I kind of want to fight it just because. It's like a weird looking orc. So it looks like I definitely should have come here first because the enemies are much lower level here instead of the Broadacres. That's alright, I don't think that really changes the flow too much. Oh, they're like popping out of the trees. Thankfully, I don't need to fight all of them because I'm over leveled now for this area. So I'll just keep searching trees for now. Big camp out here. What if that's Underharrow? Is that Underharrow? Yeah, it is. So yeah, we're not ready to go there yet. For sure not yet. So I'm just gonna stick to where I need to stick. Oh, looks like we got our child here, Dunberg.
What brings you to these lands?
Did Mother send you? I cannot understand why she wishes for me to sit by in Underharrow while our people remain fearful of what lurks in the Harrowdale. I know she won't believe me, but don't you? Wait. What is that rustling in the bushes? The dead. They're here. Let me protect this child. Round these guys up and AoE them down. These aren't the dead. I think more are coming, Kippen. Looks like we got that guy. 3 of them here. Oh, thank you very much, Kippen. I knew not that orcs were in the valley. I'll not wander too far off again. I must warn Mother and the others. Okay. So let me go to the smith's home and get the weapons. Let me talk to him first.
The Lady of Harrowdale has had folk carrying off barrels of my work all morning.
You are here for more weapons? Take a barrel with my regards. That is quite comical, I must say. The way it's jiggling around like that, kind of funny. Hopefully these weapons will serve the Rohirrim well. You set down the barrel of swords beside some others.
There is work to be done here.
So I need to get armor too. Oh, thank goodness, Dunburg is safe. She should know better than this. No matter what she may see in Eowyn, a girl of her age does not belong on the battlefield, and I hope she realizes this soon. I know not if the life of a minstrel shall ever befit her, but the path of the Shield Maiden is an arduous one, and she has much still to learn. Thank you, Kippen. Let's look at these necklaces. Agility, vitality. Yeah, not super interesting. I'll just take whatever.
If you will help us, then do so.
As I
If
thought.
not, begone.
The dead have no place in Harrowdale, but the orcs, that is a different matter entirely. Perhaps their disguises can fool our elders and the young, but they will not deceive us when we have known their kind. I had not expected orcs from the White Mountains, for I thought at least us safe from the White Hand here. This bodes ill for the journey to Underharrow.
There is work to be done here.
Look around you, Kippen. Do you see how many people take shelter under these trees? We are neither Edoras nor even Middlemead, and to host this many people stretches us far beyond our breaking. Yet even now evils lurk in the mountains above, and what defenses have we? None. The men have gone for the side of the king and left us naught but a shadowy remains of barricades. What fear has an orc of a pointed stick? Gather sacks and the armor from about town, and they will remain unused otherwise, and assemble the crudest warriors you can along the edges of town. If even one orc is fooled, we may consider our situation better.
If you will help us, then do so. If not, begone.
The war draws ever closer, Kippen, and I fear soon the time shall come when we have to flee, with or without Eowyn. The fork that divides the road to Dunharrow and the Hornburg lies just south of here. While my people are destined for Dunharrow, I fear the road to the Hornburg might still be overrun, and I cannot help but worry about our journey up the stair to Hold. If you would scout the roads east and west, I could rest more easily. Okay. Sorry, my voice is doing weird things in the previous episodes, in this episode, and probably in the next few episodes, because I'm kind of getting over a little bit of a cold. Trying to like suppress a cough so I don't have to worry about having to edit it out, and so forgive me if the quality of my voice here is a little bit weird. But I want to keep recording. I don't want any delays on the series. I want to keep recording for you guys because I know you all love watching it, and I love being able to provide that for you guys. And I have a lot of fun playing. I don't want to wait around. I want to play. I'm having fun. You're having fun. Only positivity here. So it looks like I'm going to make some decoy soldiers. That's what it seems like. So I need 2 more sacks. Let me see where I can find them. Yeah, supposedly anywhere around here. Yeah, 2 here. Okay, now I can assemble them outside the walls. Well, there's like another little quest circle here, but maybe it's deceiving. No, I'm not going north. I need to go south. Sorry, I'm getting lost here. There are the sticks. Okay, so this is where I should be placing them. There you go. Nice little decoy. And one more. I knew it was going to be on the other side. On the other side of that first one I used. That's alright. We'll put it on there. Okay, good. So I got all those. Let me go back to the smith and do the armor. I want to keep progressing. Well, actually, yeah, let me do that. Let me scout first, and then on my way back, I'll take it. So let's see. We're going all the way east. Or west, I mean. Very cool landscape here. So this is gonna have me scouting towards Helm's Deep, which is really exciting. Save for the passing wildlife, the road to the Hornburg is clear. Good. So we're not ready to go there yet. We don't want to spoil anything. We want to go as chronological as possible. I try my best anyway. The stair. Where's the stair? Here, the hold. Is it maybe actually in there? It might be. No, I don't really see any quest rings that way. So where is this? It's like 570 miles that way. So right there. Okay, understood.
The Lady of Harrowdale has had folk carrying off barrels of my work all morning.
You're here for another barrel of my work? If you can lift it, bring a barrel of my armor back to the Lady of Harrowdale. Where is that? There it is. Bit of lag here. What? That was weird. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of lag. What is going on? There we go. I'm officially carrying the armor. The animation's just as goofy. My hobbit's running just as fast. Let's get this delivered. Like our little decoy army is still up. You set down the barrel of armor beside some others. And so I need spears as well.
If you will help us, then do so.
Well done, Kippen, well done.
Be gone.
The new defenses are truly a boon to my people, or they would be if they were not made of sacks. All of those people, all of this weaponry, and none of them of any use to the other. How am I to protect this lot? Okay, good. So I think this is a nice little stopping point for this episode. In the next one, I'm going to continue helping out with some of the quests here. So thanks for watching. See you then.